A new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Wii? Initiate the Latin! Nintendo's greatest are coming together to battle it out once again! Nintendo? Has kept you waiting, huh? Solid Snake is coming too? Is this even allowed? That's like if Sonic the Hedgehog, he's here too. Oh my god, this is incredible! I know, right? I've wanted to punch that cocky blue furball in the face for ages! Not the reason. No other game utterly captivated me pre-launch as much as Super Smash Bros. Brawl did. And this is in no small part by the brilliant marketing campaign that was the Smash Dojo. Each morning this website would update with some new reveal announcement for the game until release day. And it could be anything from a new stage, new music track, new item, or mechanic, but the big news was always the character reveals. Just imagine how addictive this could become as every single day had a big new surprise. I woke up early each day of high school captivated by the excitement and announcements to the sequel of one of my favorite GameCube games. Talks at school centered around the updates and our reactions of hype for crazy characters like Rob or Pokemon Trainer, and our mutual dismay of waking up early to read about a banana. This genius marketing helped me better appreciate all the crazy details in this game. But my god, I still remember the day of the banana. Where were you on the day a banana got announced for Smash Bros? This game is slow compared to Melee. That and the new random tripping and final smash attacks clearly show the game's focus on being a fun party game first and not a competitive game, which for me is fine. That's all I wanted. Speaking of final smashes, some were just flat out better than others, and were not at all balanced like they are now. Wouldn't you rather pilot a Landmaster or control Giga Bowser over, say, shooting eye lasers for a short while like a mouthful of curry? Or have Zero Suit Samus get dressed? Well, aside from a ton of returning features and modes like Classic, Events, All-Star Mode, Home Run Contest, Break the Targets, which kind of get ruined by having everyone break the same targets over the exact same map, leaving the entire purpose redundant, there's also the massive story campaign, the Subspace Emissary. 1 to 2 players can smash their way through tons of Nintendo-inspired side-scrolling and enemy wave levels, crossing over in incredible ways fans could only dream of, complete with epic boss battles that you can even challenge in their own boss rush mode. Though it's absolutely amazing we even got Subspace Emissary at all, I've still got some problems with it. Oh, come on! As long as I get my time to shine in the story segment, I'll oblige. Fine, I'll give you that. Anyway, Smash gameplay doesn't tend to lend itself too well to side-scroller platforming in general, leaving this a tad clunky based on your current character. But navigating levels straight up inspired by Donkey Kong Country or Metroid is cool enough on its own, plus stomping Goombas and defeating Rayquaza on your way just makes it even better. Then why are an outrageous number of enemies and even bosses new generic creatures and machines, and not from anything at all? Are we not already sitting on an endless bank of existing beloved content from dozens of game worlds brimming with potential? Yeah, that always bugged me. But with the proper return of trophies, we could collect and even capture enemies and weaken bosses in trophies Pokemon style, so the excitement was certainly still there with what we got. Still doesn't excuse all the easy swaps we could have had, like Pikmin instead of Mites, and Moblins, Shy Guy, Space Pirates, or Kremlin instead of generic Shadow Dude number 38. This inexcusably uninspired oversight completely baffles me to this day, because of how outstanding the rest of the game is, until you go online. But that was what? Ambitious? Nintendo still doesn't have great online. And regardless, offline was the only real way to play this game. You know, I really do like how the game gives you a challenge board this time, so we can actually tell what we have to do to unlock the next cool reward like music or trophies. Early internet janky no. Except it only taunted me with the final trophy I could never actually get for the life of me for beating boss battles on Intense. God, that gauntlet was insane. Connection and grinding for stickers sucks. And I love that once you tried to log on, you were better off resetting the Wii than going back through the laggy menus to play offline again. Oh, come on! And he's gone. Once Melee's magic of, oh my god, I can see Mario's denim textures and everything looks so smooth thing wore off, slightly better models and textures were welcome, but not mind-blowing anymore. If Melee was the technical Smash upgrade, Brawl was the cinematic one. All the characters, cutscenes, and effects all looked great on the Wii. Yeah, but Stage Builder didn't look so hot. Pretty much nothing came out of that looking even remotely passable. True function over form. Oh no, we forgot Stage Builder! You build stages in Stage Builder. Whew. Now about those characters. Here's how I feel about all of them. Newcomers. Plays just like he does in Donkey Kong Country and the obvious second DK rep, but I just never liked him. I don't know why, he just always creeped me out. A great way to represent the other side of Zelda games, but also with a cartoonishly floatier moveset than Link's. Still really weird seeing them both together. More Metroid in Smash? Well, no, unfortunately, you only get to play as Zero Suit when Samus uses her final smash and destroys her power suit. Though there are other tricks to switch between modes, she really needed her own character slot. Party game first, remember? The most broken character ever made in a Smash Bros. Game. Thankfully nerfed in later installments, Meta Knight was such a cool, overpowered character that inevitably got banned from playgroups for simply being so good he's unfun. I love heavies, and villains, and penguins? But is he a villain? Better question, is he even a penguin? The Star Fox clone we actually wanted, plus with an awesome new moveset, further distinguishing his feral fighting style. Holy crap, this might just be the most ambitious and creative Smash Bros. Character ever. Playing as a real trainer with Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard adds not only awesome gameplay variety into a single character, but also best represents what Pokemon actually is, before its representation in Smash derails into shoehorning in recent generation icons for entitled children. And speak of the devil! The only reason people still complain about localizing Mother 3. For players who suck so bad at Smash, they just want a KO for hitting you twice. Breaking out from the dead breakneck NES title for Sakurai to revitalize himself soon after with his own uprising. All I knew was the original, and therefore immortalized this sissy crying weakling's original personality into his modern design. Sorry, Kid Icarus just sucks. WarioWare, plus all of his numerous appearances as a villain across the Mario series like Super Mario Land, plus his own game series fully justify his inclusion. Unlike a certain glorified tennis partner, just saying. One of those character reveals that had me thrilled for the series getting attention, but also creating a unique fighter for Smash. Good for you, Pikmin. Not even a video game character, taken from an obscure, forgotten pair of NES games, this clunky robot still fully deserves to be here. And this glorified toy is attributed to saving the entire video game market after the crash of '83. If it took including a toy robot with the NES to sell it to the hesitant global market and save the gaming industry, this little guy can certainly crash the party and do the same for Smash, so future generations can learn of their savior and praise his self-sacrificial martyrdom. Also, I like robots. Words can't describe how earth-shatteringly insane this announcement was. Of all non-Nintendo characters to receive first, we got Solid freaking Snake! Still one of the craziest characters to ever find their way into the world of Smash. The legendary hidden unlock character from the Melee days, finally crossing over in a breathtaking Nintendo vs. Sega collaboration, so we can finally punch him in the face! Omissions! Wait, why is this even a thing? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm sure nobody cared. Excuse me? You cut one of the coolest characters in the game? He's not even a clone like the others on this list, but you straight up just robbed us of the strongest Pokemon? And for what? Freaking Lucario? Yeah, capital no, thank you! Cutting one of my mains in favor of Ike? The Fire Emblem pandering begins. Understandable cut if another Pokemon needed to die so that Pokemon Trainer could live. Better young Link got cut so that cartoon Link could live? I mean, I get it, but it's still kind of a letdown. I remember building stages for every single character, and of course, as well as building death boxes and other abominations. And gathering stickers for an obscenely long time. Yeah, so stickers were like the modern equivalent of spirits. As in collectible PNGs that could affect your stats in a mode that absolutely nobody used. Yep. Even with Subspace Emissary, there wasn't even a single line of dialogue, so don't expect a real- You promised. Ugh. Okay, so you start with Mario and Kirby fighting in a stadium where they get attacked by the Subspace Army, and eventually Petey Piranha, who kidnaps Princesses Peach and Zelda after Mario gets launched into the Sky World with Pit. Kirby needs to choose which princess to save while defeating Petey before getting launched themselves, leaving the unsaved princess to be converted into a Shadow Fighter. Meanwhile, Diddy Kong loses Donkey Kong to Bowser's trophification gun or whatever, and joins Fox McCloud to fight Rayquaza, and Lucas meets up with Pokemon Trainer to battle Porky. Marth and Meta Knight battle together through invading hordes of subspace monsters, Link and Yoshi team up in the forest, Zero Suit Samus infiltrates a research facility to recover her power suit, and ends up saving and teaming up with Pikachu in the process. These groups and more eventually converge as new allies are created like the Captains Olimar and Falcon, meeting up with Diddy, Fox, and Falco. Ness, Luigi, and King Dedede join forces. Meta Knight joins Lucario, the Ice Climbers, and even Solid Snake, while infiltrating the Halberd, where they even find a way to save Mr. Game & Watch, manipulated into aiding the emissary. The groups even get to battle Ridley, and eventually Meta Ridley in some epic boss fights, where they eventually uncover that the ancient minister behind the subspace expansion was actually Rob, being manipulated by Ganondorf and Bowser, who in turn were being manipulated by Master Hand, who was actually being manipulated by some glowing digital butterfly man named Taboo. After everyone meets up in a climactic battle in subspace, they all get turned into trophies, except Kirby, who manages to survive with the help of King Dedede's pin thing he ate, meaning he will have to travel across all the areas to awaken each fighter again in a confusing subspace maze, reusing the past areas to pad out the game, and admittedly the only unfun part of the story mode, until they all come together to battle Taboo, where Sonic shows up completely randomly, and together they battle and defeat Taboo and return their worlds from subspace and join back up into the real world before witnessing a glorious sunrise, singing Kumbaya in overly epic Latin, and the game comes to a close. Until you boot it back up and revisit certain past levels in search of new hidden doors to unlock Jigglypuff, Toon Link, and Wolf, because we kind of forgot about them.
And the fanfic is over!
This is one of the most incredible action and nostalgia-packed soundtracks ever made.
Normally I'm wary of nostalgia blindness, but these are actually some really great remixes. Except for that god-awful disgrace that is the horrendous voiceover they put in the Metroid Prime theme.
In the reaches of space, below the surface of planet Zebes, Samus Aran faced the space pirates.
Speaking of botched Metroid themes, how do you like this one?
Samus is under fire. She sent an emergency directive.
Nobody wanted this! Can we stop and appreciate that they got the original Metal Gear Solid voice cast to record funny and unique codec calls for every single character matchup, including Snake himself? There's so much to appreciate for all of this to even happen, and it really is amazing, but still... What now? Was the Latin really necessary? If you're in it to have a great time, then you can't get much better than this, with all of the advancements and innovations made for the series.
Say that again.
Oh, come on! Nobody plays without a GameCube controller! This is an unforgivable handicap!
I can beat you one-handed and blindfolded now.
Any friend that gives you a Wiimote to play Smash Bros. Isn't your friend. Well, the positive gamer in me had a blast with Super Smash Bros. Brawl, giving it a solid 8 out of 10. I absolutely loved the game at the time, like a captivating TV show, hooking me pre-launch and for keeping me playing years after release. But will I ever boot it up again after all these years? Probably not. The critical gamer in me recognizes the astounding steps forward made in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, awarding it with a 9 out of 10. This game does have a few shortcomings, but was and is still a technical marvel, compiling such a vast array of beloved video game content in a fresh, condensed package, even going so far as to unlocking trial demos for a lot of the characters' original games in the form of masterpieces, making this a true mark in museum-quality gaming, or marketing. But what do you think? Tell us how your positive and critical sides rate Super Smash Bros. Brawl in the comments below. But if you're being so petty as to discount this game for something as marginal as tripping, then you're just playing with yourself. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more, and use the links in the description to nominate future episodes. And thank you to our Patreon members, Atomic Thomas, Cameron, Arrow, Ben, Rowan, Erica, Shayam, Sid, and Squad Fam. Booyah.